Add something, because I remember Honorable Isiaka was confused about the interest rate and how it was conflicting from the reports of the seminar and the reports from the Chairman Committee on Public Accounts, Finance and Appropriation. In the recommendation by the Chairman, given by the Chairman, it states that we told the Ministry of Finance, we mandated them to renegotiate the 15% to at least between 10 and 12% interest rate. So it's not that one report was saying 10 to 12% and the other was saying 15% interest rate. It is the wish of the House that we reduce as much as possible the burden of the interest on the state.
The prudential guideline states that the interest presently is 8%. Presently, for bonds, presently.
I mean, like,
you can research for more for that.
Where you said there was a research, or the thing about bonds is that it depends on who the issuer is. There can't be a standard rate, the same way there can't be a standard rate for loans. I mean, like, if you look at even something as common as a mortgage loan in Nigeria, it's between 18 and 20%. That's for a mortgage loan. Mortgage loan, normally the standard procedure should be at least 4% or at most. That's for mortgage loans for housing. Imagine someone is trying to buy a house and you're paying for your home as if it's a business. That's how bad we have it in Nigeria. What should be normal is abnormal, and I'm sure this protest that is about EndSARS now, I believe deep down is not really about SARS. It's just a way to channel the frustration about a failed government. When I say that, I'm not saying it as a party attack. No, it's not about the APC, it's not about the PDP, it's not about anything. It's about the general system and how we have to look within us. Because if we say Nigeria, who are we talking about? We're talking about individuals. So it's the collective individuals that make up Nigeria. But in the end, we have to do what's responsible for our people, and we only have control of what we have control over. And as of today, God has given us a voice, and we are representatives of the people, and we have to keep on supporting, advising, and guiding the state governments in order for them to make the right decisions at all times. With this prosperity bond, the best thing that I'm looking towards or looking forward to is that the fact that imagine we could have 100 billion for capital development project, not for recurrent costs, not for anything. Nobody's paying salary. It's my joy to see what can actually happen from that fund. Injection of 100 billion, structural plan in the state at once, with a plan to pay back, with the money will be paid back. It's something that I'm looking forward to, and I am sure with the special ad hoc committee that we're going to set up, the committee will last as long as this administration land in order to monitor the bond, and it will be up to them to decide as to how frequently they hold meetings with the stakeholders of this bond. It could be on a quarterly basis, it could be on a monthly basis, it could be biannual, or whatever they choose to do. There's a must for us to always have a report on this bond. The committee would be selected across parties, will be selected across committees that are that have to do with the bond. For example, the committee on investment and monitoring of state planning. It has to do with public accounts. It has to do with works. We're going to cut it across board to make sure that we have competent, honorable members monitoring this. And as I said earlier, it's going to cut across party lines, so nobody will think or say it's a party agenda. It is a state agenda. And whether we like it or not, we all belong to the same state. And I believe that as long as we can get this done, we'll be able to boost our GDP at least closer to where we want to be. It is common knowledge that about Oyo State is 120 kilometers away from Lagos State. We should be able to tap into that, as Ogun State has successfully tapped into the economy of Lagos State. If you put 26 states together and add their IGR, it is still not up to the IGR that Lagos State generates. So I believe that there's opportunity in there for us to tap into and create our own economic hub.